Welcome back, Knicks fans, to Uptown Knicks. As you can see, we the Brunsons are here to open have an open statement. Um one, well, let me take the glasses off. Glasses off for a second. Okay. Okay. One, I'd like to apologize for missing in action. We were gone for a pretty long summer, but at the same time, we would like to congratulate you Knicks fans for making it through the summer because it was a crazy one. And yeah, we are very excited for what's to come. And we hope that you're ready for the ride. Let's see. Oh, we'll get some shout outs out the way. First, I would like to shout out uh all the mods for holding it down this summer. Um, I would like to shout out YouTube for holding it down this summer as well. And it's time for some serious matters. Today, here on Uptown Knicks, sorry, I got my notes here. Today, here on Uptown Knicks, we would like to announce that this season will be a lockout season for the Knicks. Well, not the Knicks, sorry. Uptown Knicks. Yes, I know it is a sad, sad day. But fret not. I know you all are crying. I know. But I promise we are not leaving. Okay? The lockout is only for a couple of games, man. Only a couple of games. See, the Knicks this season have 34 national televised games. Now, that's a third of their games. That's a lot. And, you know, with it being televised on national television, I do think more people have access to these games. And so, because of that, we will be doing less play by play this season. I know. It seems like it's sad, but it does not mean we will not be streaming every single game. Oh man, I lost it. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Uh um uh can't find that sound. Production, Rick, feeling? Okay. So back to regular schedule business. Yeah, instead of play by play for all 82 regular season games, we have decided that um for those games that will not be televised on national television, majority of those games will be play by played by Uptown Knicks' very own Aura. Me. But for the games that are televised, each week in the Discord, so if you have not joined the Discord, please do so. We will be voting on a game of the week to do a group watch. Now, I know you're thinking, how is that possible? Be honest with you, I have no idea, but we're going to make it work. And if we can't, we will figure out something else in the Discord. Basically, what I'm trying to say is instead of doing play by play for all 82 regular season games, plus I might add, we will still be doing play by play for every single game in the playoffs because the Knicks will be making the playoffs for the foreseeable future. But we will be doing more community based streams during games, more for engagement, more to learn from other Knicks fans, and to kind of add something new to the algorithm. Um, yeah. So that's about it. You got anything to say, Rick? Jalen? Okay. I think that is all for the announcements. As we know, we are on the eve of the Knicks starting their season. Sorry about that. We are on the eve of the Knicks opening their season against the Cleveland Cavaliers. So today, we must do a couple of things because we were MIA during the summer. So today, we will be going over the final roster, which was finalized last Saturday, October 20th. We will look over the schedule for the season, and I will leave you with my season predictions. I think that is all. So, thank you, and we hope you look forward to this year. We are trying something new, and so engagement will be needed. Leave a comment down below, like the video, and yeah, man, sub up, sub up. So let's continue to regular scheduled programming as the state of the the state of the Uptown Knicks is now over. Man, that was awesome. Okay. Okay. So guys, how we feeling? How are we feeling? Did you like that? I liked it. I liked it a lot. Yeah. Thought it was cool. Yeah. Uh yeah. Okay. Let's just get right into it then. We're gonna go over the roster because the Knicks made a couple of roster changes this summer. And the bench still kind of seems like it might need some work, but I think that's all due to new teammates, new system, and so therefore only time will tell. I do, however, I just kind of love the fact that we have a coach who's willing to go to the 13th and 14th man on the bench because the Knicks not be carrying a 15th man on this roster as far as a standard contract going into this season. I think they are one of 15 teams to be doing that. So that should tell you something about this NBA cap and how it has teams operating and trying to stay below the luxury cap. I think the Knicks are above it. Therefore, any trades they do, they got to have equal salaries. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't really know the cap stuff. I just be chatting. You know what I'm saying? I just be chatting. So, yeah, we're going to go over the roster. Before we do that, I would like to say, you know, congratulations to Malcolm Brogdon on his career. Um, yeah, man, you did your big one. You did your big one. You finessed the Knicks and the NBA to send you to Abu Dhabi. You think you slick, my boy? Huh? You think you think we didn't know? All good, man. But watching those preseason games, he was a step slow, and realistically, I think this helps the Knicks because he was gonna take one of those contracts, one of those roster spots. And although we need a vet and we need a point guard, a good backup behind JB, I just think we need someone that can defend and someone can get down the floor. Mike Brown wants these guys to run up and down. And if you can't do that, you gotta go. And so I think it helped us because we were thinking about trading Dottier. And you gotta know how I feel about my man Paco. Paco need to stay here, man. Right? So I'm kind of glad that he's here. Congrats to Muhammad Diawara. He made the roster. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people saw that coming. So congratulations to that young bull. Hey, it could be one of two reasons: money reasons or play reasons. But I say this, he's an active body, he's young, and he seems very willing to learn and grow. And so you never know, man. It might be one game you put him in there and you're just like, whoa, okay. So he's a big body. We're down a couple bodies to start the season. So that is gonna be huge. He probably won't play, like I said, but just having excuse me, having that depth, having people behind, knowing that, hey man, if one man goes down, another man will step up. So let's get on past the Brogdon thing and let's start to analyze this year's roster. Let's do that. Okay. And we forgot to put my down here, but it's okay. We all know who I am, right? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So we're gonna just go from the top of the roster and go down. And it's just the final roster, man. There's not really much to say. We know some of these guys, a lot of them. Jordan Clarkson, though, a new addition. I expect him to play a lot of minutes early on, especially with Josh Hart being injured to start this season. Um, there's going to be a lot of nights where we're going to be upset with Jordan Clarkson. I'm just going to be honest with you. There's going to be a lot of nights. And then there's going to be a lot of nights where we're going to love him. And then there's going to be some indifferent nights. I say, let's not give him the Mikal Bridges. Well, I'm not even gonna say we because I was a part of it. But let's not do what they did to Mikal. Okay, these guys are coming into new systems, new teams. I mean, they had a full training camp this year, so just give them some grace, man. It's gonna take time to figure out new system, new players, new arenas, new fans, new media, new everything. So Jordan Clarkson, I like him, man. Year 11, he's 33, and yeah, man, he pulls the trigger. We all know it. He shoots the ball. He loves to shoot the ball, and I would like to see some playmaking out of him this season, especially being how we don't necessarily have a real go-to backup point. I mean, we got Tyler, of course, our rook. Sorry, he's not a rookie no more. Congrats to Tyler Kolek, second year in the league. But yeah, man, we just need Jordan Clarkson. Just be him, man, and don't chuck every game. We're hoping that 11-year pro kind of know a little bit more, a little bit better than you used to. So we'll do that. Deuce, year 4. We got him on a contract. That's a steal. He's gonna play, he's gonna get some minutes. I'm expecting him to score even more now that we got someone like Clarkson who can run alongside him um off the bench. And with Josh Hart, I mean, I think Josh Hart's gonna start coming off the bench too once he gets back. So that's gonna be good, man. Dadier, I think he's gonna get not a lot of run, but he's gonna get more run than he did last year with Mike Brown being the head coach. And so I think it's gonna be unfortunate, but he's probably gonna play a lot so they can try to shop him around, build up his value. But who knows? It may go down. But Dadier, you know, if you make a strong case for yourself, you never know. OG Ananobi, the big number 8, man. And this is 8th year or maybe 9th year pro. And yeah, man, I expect another leap out of OG. And can't say much about OG. The next jersey I get will be OG Ananobi jersey for sure. Kevin McCullough, uh, I'm not sure if he's on the two-way, but he might have made I think, if I'm being completely honest with you, no, I think he's on the two-way. I think he's on the two-way. Yeah, McCullough's on two-way. Last year, didn't get to play much. He was injured. And so I'm excited to have McCullough back. And we'll see, man. He'll probably be back and forth between Westchester. And yeah, JB, the captain. It's not much to say, man. Like, just be excited for what's to come this year with Jalen Brunson, man. That's it. I'm excited to have you on my team. Excited for you to lead the team. Yeah. Excited to have you help Mr. Kolek, who's right next to you, grow as a guard as well. We're gonna need him, especially because Someone just wasted our time. Not gonna point any names or point any fingers, but his name is Malcolm Brogdon. And Tosan Ubowan, sorry if I'm butchering your name. I know you played for the Nets last season, or I mean, you've been around the league a couple times. Well, not really. It's only second year, so yeah, the Nets. He's going to be on the two-way as well, and I wouldn't say it's surprising, but congratulations. I think that's good for Westchester. He's a solid body. He shoots the ball pretty well. He's active. And that's what you like, man. You like a team full of active bodies, man. Guys that are gonna run up and down the floor, play defense, and not have too much of an ego. Okay. We speak about Josh? I don't think we spoke about Josh, did we? Hey, Josh. I'm sorry, man. We can't skip over Mr. Josh Hart. Josh, I know you're starting the season on the injured list, but you better not think about asking for no trade, bro. Cause just cause you coming off the bench and all that don't mean nothing. You feel me? You the heart of the city right now. You and JB. We need y'all. You ain't going nowhere. But I'll get well soon. We're gonna need you to start building some chemistry. So, man, take care of that body and see you in Cleveland tomorrow. Mitchell Robinson, another player who we started the season on the injury reserve list. I believe he'll be having some load management this year, but bitch, 7 years, man. People always want to get rid of you because of the offense, but I love you, man. The defense, you run the floor, and like you got a heart for the game that a lot of players are missing. And so I love that you're on the team, man. I love that you're on the team. I got a chance to see you grow from freaking 19 years old. And so I'm excited that you're pretty sure the longest tenured Nick on the team. So continue to do your job. Continue to do your job, and that's what's going to continue to get you paid. I appreciate you, Mitchell Robinson. Enjoy the country music. You know what it is. Mr. Bridges, Mikal Bridges. Welcome back to the Knicks, man. This is your second year, and I'm excited, man. I'm very happy that you took a little less money to stay, but you're looking at the future, the long run, and hey, it's New York. You know what I'm saying? I think you're a invaluable player to our team if I said that the right way. But I think you're just someone that is very needed on every single team. Every single team. So um keep progressing forward. I think you're gonna take another leap this year. One that I think a lot of people are they're gonna see the leap that you make. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say because I see it coming. Gershon Yabusele, Mr. Yabba Dabba Doo. Got Gershon. You are someone that, you got drafted by Boston. You ended up overseas, you came back, and you're humble, but you have a killer instinct. And so that's something that I believe the Knicks really needed on this roster. And also, like, you're gonna play, but you're someone that like you don't. From what I've seen, you don't complain about minutes. You do what's asked of you, and like you even try to do certain stuff in the game that you probably shouldn't, but you never know. Sometimes those things work, and so I'm happy that you're on the team. And yeah, man, good luck. It's gonna be tough running back up big, but when we go small, it's gonna be important. So prove Knicks fans wrong and just, be that hustle guy. You can't have too many hustle guys on the team. Now, Towns, we all know Towns, man. We traded for Towns in the beginning of the season last year. Didn't have a real training camp. And so let's see what he does, man. He had a full year with the team, training camp, a new coach. I know there's a lot of controversy going around about his interview saying he doesn't know what he could do offensively in this offense. Um, but I'm here to shut all those crazy rumors down. You think this man is gonna sit here and tell the world how we're gonna use him to scheme and get this championship? I mean, come on, guys. Come on, man. This is Towns we talking about. This is Towns we talking about. Mike Brown gonna have to fix his strategic offense for him. Come on, man. Don't disrespect him. Don't disrespect Towns. Okay. The man can score in 3 different levels. We just need him to play defense. Okay. If it's one thing we don't have to worry about on this team, it is scoring, bro. Defense is all we need to focus in on, lock in on. That's it. That's it. All right. Trust me, we gonna be good. We lock in on defense, we will be good. Landry Shamit, hey, you better thank Mr. Malcolm Brogdon, man, because it about to be tough. I mean, it did end up being between you and Garrison Matthews. I think familiarity might have played a big role in you staying with the Knicks, man. So continue to do what Mike Brown loves. He loves that you sprint to the corner. You're not afraid to put your body on the line when you're playing some defense. And I mean, as a Knicks fan, I really appreciate that. I love that. And so continue to excel, man. Last season, you didn't get the chance to start the season with the Knicks because you ended up with that. I believe it was a shoulder injury. And so I think you're going to be highly utilized this year as well. Again, Josh Hart not starting the season off healthy, as well as Mitchell Robinson. So we're going to need everybody to get ready. And Mr. Trey Jemison III. If y'all don't know about Trey Jemison, go figure it out. This man is good. He is an active big man, 6'10", 270 pounds. And I tell you, he look like this, bro. I seen a couple games, man, couple Westchester games, man. Trey Jemison, he good. But he has the third and final two-way contract for the Knicks. And so he'll be probably bouncing back and forth between Westchester and the Knicks. Right now, with Mitchell Robinson being out, he probably won't play. But knowing Mike Brown, he has a potential to get into the game. He has a potential to get into the game early on, depending on um Mitchell Robinson injury. And also, I'm not too sure how the two-way works when the G League season doesn't start yet. So I know there's a certain amount of games, a certain amount of days that they're allowed to be with the big team. So yeah. And Muhammad Diawara, our rookie. Is he the only rookie this year? I think so. I think we forfeited a pick, and I think I might have traded one. But yeah, Muhammad Diawara made the roster. I like him. I'm not gonna lie. France. We got 3 Frenchmen on the team now, and I like him, man. I think at 20 years old, he moves pretty well for his body. Maybe a little too fast sometimes, but I think that is just like Euro basketball, and so he's gonna have to learn the physicality of the NBA. And I think though he's 6'9", he's active, man. Like he can put the ball on the floor, push the pace. So I really like him, and I think the Knicks really like him too. Whether he's a project or not, I'm excited, man. Hey, at least we got one rookie on the team, so he's gonna have to do all the rookie duties. Wah, wah, wah. And then my big guy. Y'all know I love me some Huck, man. Ariel Huck Porty, the big man, playing backup center this year. Off rip. You already know what it is, man. You already know. The big German, man. He coming through like, what's up with the left push hook? All that. I like him. Huck, the only thing I ask of you, slow down too. You gotta slow down a little bit, my boy. You move quick. Slow down a little bit. We gonna need you. Don't get into no foul trouble. Because the more we could keep Towns at the 4, the better it is for the Knicks. You heard it here first. The more we can keep Karl Anthony Towns at the 4 position, it's better for the Knicks. And so, Huck, Good luck year two. I know the season kind of went bad towards the end of the year last year for you as far as the injury, but I'm glad you're back. You are someone that you're 23, but you're like a sponge, man. You can see it when you're on the bench, when you're on the court. You're always asking questions, you're always talking. You're someone that clearly loves the game. And so we appreciate you for being on this team. Honestly, I feel like everybody that's on this team exudes a lot of love and appreciation for the game and for the fans as well. So, and we'll start calling each other supporters. And then yeah, these are the coaches. Mike Brown, Andy Greer, Chris Gent, Brendan O'Connor, Mark Bryant, Rick Brunson, Darren Erman, TJ Saint, Maurice Cheeks, Ricardo Foyce, Dice Yashimoto, Anthony Gonaga, and Roger Hines. So that is the New York Knicks roster for the 2025-2026 NBA season. Beautiful. All right. Now, what's next up in the show? We got schedule. Let's take a look at the schedule. So as we can see, we'll go to what did I just do? Okay, not over. Hold on. Let's just do it like this. Oh, I think a little bit. Sorry about this, guys. Just take a look. Oh, whoa, what just happened? Okay. Skip a little technical difficulty. Couple of technical difficulties. Work with me real quick as we fix this up. Okay. All right. So the Knicks in October. Well, these are all preseason. So the season starts off right here. Let me put the pointer so you guys can see. I apologize. So season starts here tomorrow, 7 p.m. in Cleveland. So we're on the road, first two games of the season. Don't be late. Don't be late. We will be doing play-by-play tomorrow and Friday. The game on Friday will be on Amazon Prime. So pull up, man, if y'all don't have that. We play Miami, Milwaukee, Chicago to close out the month. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. Not gonna lie, expecting us to go 5-0. That's it. That's just who the person I am. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have confidence. 5-0. Chicago again. So we played them back to back in Chicago and Washington. I'm assuming this is a uh in season tournament game on the 31st of October, which is Halloween. In Washington, Minnesota, Brooklyn, Memphis, Orlando. Wow, we're on the road early in November. Look at that. So we get two home games. We open the Garden against Miami and we play the Bucks. And we're on the road for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 road games early on. Okay. You can see we're playing a lot of the teams in the Eastern Conference pretty early. Play Minnesota early. Uh-huh. Memphis as well, as far as West Coast teams. Dallas in November. Okay. In December, obviously, we have a Christmas game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. You guys can't see that. Gosh, I apologize. Okay, yep. Christmas game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And yeah, man, I mean, it's not much, right? We all know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I just think early on it seems not as top heavy as it was last season for the Knicks. Seems fairly spaced out as far as opponents that were in like the playoffs. Yeah, man, played the Spurs early on at home in December. And then I think we played them again, actually. Do we know? So, yep. Atlanta, Philly. Couple back to backs. This January road trip is where it's gonna be tough. So remember I said we're gonna start voting on games and stuff. So I think this week we probably won't vote, and I'll probably just do all play by play for these games, or maybe not. We'll see. I think the Portland game we could potentially skip it and do something else besides play by play, but we'll figure that out. So if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. That's where we'll figure all that out. Discord will be linked below. Um. So yeah, that is January, which I think is the month we have most of our games. 2, 5, 9, 12, 15. February, play against the Lakers on the road. Washington. This is weird right here. We're gonna be, oh, okay, no, we're at home. Then we go to Denver. Like, that's crazy. Come on. Come on, guys. You want us to go from New York City to the Mile High after a back to back. Come on, guys. Let's be real. And what makes it worse, you want us going from LA to New York to Denver back to New York. Like, this what they be talking about with the travel. Like, they're getting paid a lot of money. A lot of people like that's their excuse. But like they're still human, bro. Like, 6 hour flight, right? 6 hour flight from LA, even though they get a day off, so that's kind of good. But I mean, come on, bro. At least it's a different time zone. I know 7 p.m. Eastern is probably 7 p.m. Is it 7 p.m. Eastern? Wait, no, the Blue games are home. Wait, what? What? Did I get it? Wait, what? Did we open the season at home? So I could have sworn we were gonna be in Cleveland. Am I tripping? Nah, 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 nah. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, my bad. We opened the season at home. Okay, so I got it all wrong. Hey, okay, so the Blue. Oh, the Blue is home game. Sorry, guys. That is my bad. The Blue is the home game. So I clearly didn't read the thing right. But okay. But yeah, man, that's enough of schedule. We're gonna probably just, do a lot of the key matchup games as far as play by play. Um, we're gonna vote on those. I know there's a lot of games that some people don't get a chance to actually see. And so during those games, we're gonna take play by play really serious. All right. Leveling up this year. This is year 3. We're gonna take it really serious, and that's what's gonna be the thing. So make sure y'all join the Discord so that we could do that. And then last but not least, oh, I forgot to do one more announcement during the State of the Union address. Well, State of the New York, State of the Uptown Knicks. And we have not, I repeat, unfortunately, we have not made the song yet. We had to push it back. Coach, what's going on, Coach? How you feeling? Salute. It is Knicks Eve. Knicks open season Eve. Very excited. Very excited. Almost about to close out the show. It's time for my season predictions, which I only have 3 this year because last year I did too much, and I don't know. I think these 3 is not really player related. It's more so just what I feel like I might get correct. So this season, I think the Knicks are gonna win 54 games. I think the learning curve is what's gonna have us losing some games. I think last year we lost a lot of games because of Tibbs and just running the guys to the dirt that we didn't have enough towards the end of the game. I think this year we'll win a lot of a couple of those chippy games. So I have the Knicks winning 54 games for the season. Also, I think that the Knicks are gonna have 3 All-Stars this year. I think they're gonna have 3. I really do. I really do. It's gonna be JB. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. We'll be back tomorrow. Be back tomorrow for the season opener for sure. I think it's gonna be Captain Jalen Brunson, Carl Anthony Towns, and one of either OG or Mikal Bridges. Now I'm gonna be honest. I'm leaning more towards Mikal Bridges because for some reason Mike Brown loves shooting guards. He loves the 2 guard. I don't know what it is. Like, he's gonna love Jalen Brunson because Jalen Brunson is Jalen Brunson. But he just loves the 2 guard, man. I'm telling you, he gonna put the ball in his hands, and I'm just hoping I'm just hoping he does some good stuff. You got us at 60. That's actually, that was gonna be my guess. I kind of knocked it down a few games, mainly because the learning curve, injury, stuff like that. So tried to account for that. There might be 1 or 2 games you're like, bruh, how we lose, you know? 60 will be a great improvement, I think, from the 50 wins that we got last season. And my final thought, and this is like this does not really mean much, but I think Mike Brown will be 3rd in the coaching voting for Coach of the Year. I think he's gonna be 3rd. I think he's gonna be 3rd, which is good if you ask me. Like, I think there's just gonna be there's always one team that he's just like, wow, you know. And so I mean, if he could be runner up, maybe, but I think he's gonna be 3rd and coach of the year. Which nobody wants to be 3rd, but that's just those are the 3 things that I was thinking about. Because the one thing about the Knicks this season, I don't think the fans are gonna be looking so much at the team as much as they're gonna be micromanaging Mike Brown. Let me just be honest here. I think Mike Brown, he's not on the hot seat, but all eyes are on Mike Brown this season. And so I think I think he's a good coach for the job. There's been talk that he's a nice guy and this, that, and the third, but that's what you need, man. That's what you need in this league these days. And that's important. I like where the Knicks are headed. I think we're headed for greatness this season. And we gotta take advantage of this window. Gotta take advantage of this window. Leon Rose has put us in a great position for the next couple of years. So we gotta take advantage. There will definitely be some mid-season trades. It's just what it is. So let's be on the lookout for them free agents, man. You never know. There's a lot of free agents out there. I think the Knicks, though, literally because of cat space, can't do anything. Like, so let's not hope for a big splash in the trade deadline, but also let's just hope we don't really necessarily need that. You know? I think again with the roster that the Knicks have assembled this summer, the pieces they've added, they brought back Shamit, they brought in Clarkson, Yabusele. I like it. Like it. So tomorrow, Knicks versus Cleveland. First play-by-play game of the year. I'm excited, man. I can't wait to see you guys. And man, that's that's about it for me. That's about all I got. And yeah, hope to catch you guys tomorrow for the game. Have a good night. Yeah, we're gonna figure out some sounds and some songs. I had to push the song back because I didn't studio times a lot of time. Okay. So make sure y'all leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and join the Discord. I'll add it to the description in the video. You guys can do that so that we can figure out some of these community streams that I want to do. You know, we're gonna have some fun this year, man. We can't just only do play by play. I've been thinking about a few things, you know, especially with hey, everybody want to do play by play these days. So you gotta tweak the algorithm a little bit. So I got a couple of ideas. We're gonna share them in the Discord and everything. And so it is what it is. One, my guy won. And I'm happy to see y'all though. Happy to see y'all. Missed y'all all summer. I've been away for a while, but I've been working on production, working on streaming, working on a lot of things. And so this year we're going up, man. We're going up this year. Year 3. We haven't hit the 500 sub mark yet. So that is the goal. That is the goal again. You're gonna hit it this year. Gonna hit it this year for sure. Big task. The gang is all here. What's the word? What's the word? What is the word? Yeah, man. Yep. I'm here, man. I had to do the early season stuff, you know. Y'all missed it. I'll show y'all. Y'all missed it though. Y'all missed it. We had a you know, the Brunsons we had to address because I was gone for a little minute. I'm not gonna lie. So I had to apologize for being gone. You know, I after the first preseason game, I was like, I don't think I want to watch preseason this year. You know, I think this is one of those years I just got to grow with the season. And so, you know, I'm with the Brunsons. You know, we got Rick over here, and then we got Jalen. You know, the captain. And so we just had to address a couple of things. You know, so I wanted to apologize for missing in action. You know, I apologize once again. But we locked in, man. There was so much drama going on this summer that I'm happy the Knicks weren't too much a part of it. And yeah, who knows, man? Maybe we'll trade for Giannis. I don't know. You know, that came out towards the end. I think we say let him play out this season and just, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not there's too much disruptions. We finally get into something stable. You know, like that's a big disruption, right? It'll be a nice one. But like, let's just come on now. Come on now. Let's just work it out and we'll see what happens, man. Because this year, I'm expecting big things, man. Expecting big things. So, oh, my final prediction. I forgot to tell y'all. I truly believe that this year Jalen Brunson will be the MVP of the league. I think he's gonna be MVP. I think he's gonna be MVP. One me minno one minor raw minor. What's good? What's the word? But yeah, catch me live tomorrow. I'm gonna end the multi-stream. I'm live on Twitch, live on YouTube. We're gonna end the simulcast, and yeah, man, we'll keep it going over there on the Purple app. Uh, that's about it, man. Tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow live for the game. Make sure y'all there, man. Play by play is starting right back up. I'm excited. Rick, got anything else to say? Jalen? All right. We out of here, chat. Catch y'all tomorrow, man. Peace. Oh, you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? We were supposed to, man, we were supposed to, we could do it tomorrow. Actually, we could do one thing today because I think that's gonna be super important. I think we should at least do that. But I done messed up the whole done messed this up. So, like I was mentioning, Josh Hart and Mitchell Robinson are both on the injured list. So I didn't get a chance to hear this. And so this is the update that Coach Brown is going to give us on Mitchell Robinson as well as Mr. Josh Hart. So let's see what he has to say. It's about 13 minutes, so we probably won't watch the whole thing. We'll just, hear what he has to say.
No, it's still the same. They didn't neither one practice today, but we're gonna keep monitoring them, and I'll get with the medical staff at some point today or tomorrow to figure out what we're gonna do.
Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
It is like it is confusing the whole Mitch thing because he's
Yeah.
not injured, but he's never practicing.
Uh-huh.
So, is there anything that you can clarify in terms of what's holding him back?
No, it's like I said, load management. It's which means that obviously if we deemed it necessary, could he possibly go? Yeah, he could possibly go. But it's a decision that myself, led by Casey, who's in charge of performance, makes on a daily basis, and it will be like this. I know you guys want more, but it'll be like this the whole year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would be holding him back from possibly going? That's the confusing part. Like if you say he can possibly go,
Yeah, no, like he missed a lot of games last year, and so we just want to be cautious going forward with him.
You claim off.
That's about the extent of it right there. Yeah.
I guess how do you balance that with him needing to catch up?
So load management all year. Okay.
It's a great question. Yeah, it's a great question because that's the tricky part, and hopefully I can help them as best as possible. As well as the guys that have been here, but not just him. If you think about it, I think Cat missed the last 2 or 3 games, maybe last 3 games, and so he missed a big chunk. OG missed the last 2 games. He missed a chunk. Jocelyn's missed all, I think, but 1, so he missed a chunk. So, this was going to be a process anyway. Now you factor it with, the time being missed, and it's going to be even a little bit longer because of the time being missed. I mean, imagine, you guys could take it. You could use your same situation if you were new to your job, new coach, new to the job, and you missed the first 2 or 3 weeks. You got to find your way a little bit. It's going to take a little bit more time than what it would take if you were there the whole time.
Speaking of new,
Yeah.
experience.
You know what I think he tried to say? Like, listen, he want these guys to run. Like, run. If y'all know about Mike Brown, he want them to run. That includes the big man. Like, Mitch, you gonna have to run. So because of that, he just came off of injury and then he played intense and then he had the summer off. So you gotta ramp it up. But his ramp up is different than everybody else. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. Everybody's body is not the same. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's body is not the same. How they heal, how they recover, how they function, it's just not the same. And he's a 7-foot tall Louisiana kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Mitch, take your time. You got Huck Porty. You got Trey. If he'll play, we never know. We got Yabu Sele. I'm afraid of going small. We got him.
Yes.
Tomorrow is your debut. Just your emotions.
I tell you, I'm excited. The preseason was a lot of fun to be there. Um, but to be there for for a real game or however you want to call it, and really hear the fans, feel the fans, see Celebrity Row. I mean, it's going to be amazing. My mom's going to be there too. My mom and my sister. So they're going to be there with the rest of my family. So I'm excited for them to experience that.
The process it takes.
Yeah.
That, you would
Biggest
Yeah,
thing
Josh.
is, like I said, they're human, so they may go this way, they may go that way. So early on, it's going to be starting with me, all of our jobs, to hold each other accountable. What needs to really happen on the floor on both ends.
Talk about Josh.
My pleasure.
I just want to go back for a minute. You're talking about Josh and Mitch, and you said this could last all year. Did you mean the load management way could last all year?
Yeah, I'm just saying, Mitch, how many games did Mitch miss last year?
only played 17, 65.
Yeah, so he missed most of last season. And so I'm saying with Mitch, not with Josh, but with Mitch, we just have to be smart. And that's what's part of load management. Just because he may be able to play tonight or he may be able to practice today, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to play him or I'm going to practice him.
Yeah.
That makes it okay.
Gotcha. This team also has championship aspirations. You've been a part of teams that have won what the Knicks are trying to win it all.
Yeah.
And it takes more than talent. It takes perseverance. It takes a long list of things, of other things. In the short time that you have been with this team, what are the other things that you have noticed that will lead to them winning?
The first thing is,
What a good
I truly
question.
believe everybody is willing to sacrifice because it takes sacrifice at the highest level. And I truly feel everybody will do that and is capable of doing it. There has to be a connectivity. And that doesn't mean that they got to be best friends off the floor and hang out every day, but there has to be a mutual respect for one another as people first and players second. And that connectivity can go a long way, especially in tough situations. The next thing is the competitive spirit. This group is competitive.
All right.
And seconds left.
Injury update.
Foul with 30 seconds. The process should be every single day. It starts with me.
Coaching change and hiring you was the biggest change to kind of reach the
Nope.
Camp, going to the preseason, going to Abu Dhabi. It's not just about me doing at a time,
I don't know if the word is rely or trust.
but they've earned
Hello.
grow from my mistake.
I only
But
heard
because
about Mitch.
Tomorrow, it seems like it's pretty tough. He wasn't practicing today. That
There you go.
Yeah.
he would even be in a spot remotely possible to play competitive minutes, or is that a fair way to look at it?
Derek's gonna probably kill me for saying this, but Josh is a little different than Mitch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you saw in Abu Dhabi when he went down,
Yeah.
he didn't get touched, and so we're trying to figure out his back, which is a tricky situation. So we have to be careful with it. We don't want to rush him, but we'll be patient and figure it out as we go along. Casey and those guys do a great job. We believe in them, and so we're going to follow their plan.
I know you'll have a better answer to this tomorrow and as we get deep into the season, but as you evaluate today before game one, where the second unit is in the depth of this team, where do you say you guys are at?
I like our team, and I like everybody that is on the roster from 1 to I think we got 17. And I say 17 because I really like our two ways. They can bring something to the table for us, and they have to keep themselves ready. I talked to them about this today. Just because you may not be in the game, if you have a uniform on, you have to keep your mind present because I can call on you at any time. That's how much faith and trust I have, even with the younger guys or guys at the end of the bench.
What's your philosophy?
Go ahead.
What's your philosophy on identities? Like before game one of the season, obviously.
All right. Boom. So Josh and Mitch, it's gonna be a long time for those guys. So I'm gonna end here. Catch you guys tomorrow, and have a good night, man. Happy Tuesday. I'll see y'all tomorrow on Hump Day, 22nd, as the Knicks will get a dub at home, the Garden. Y'all have a good night, man. Peace.